Alright, hello, this is Demon coming back for another round of EU4. So, not going to be playing as the Papal States. I accidentally clicked on them when I was trying to get back to the screen. Yeah, so I actually had to switch this damn screen settings from windowless full screen to just full screen. I keep getting a little bit of a glitch on the screen every now and again where it goes black and everything glitches out. I don't know what's causing that. I will have to look into figure what the hell is going on with it. But yeah, this will be attempt number 3 on new EU4 session. First one I tried was Yemen. Couldn't get any alliances, couldn't go anywhere. It was getting my ass kicked. Lost interest. Plays Ethiopia. I got, I think, 3 episodes in where I was getting into the 3rd or 4th, I forget. But yeah, I was doing well. I was consolidating down here. I was colonizing. I was getting shit going, and then Yemen declared war on me. And then the Mamluks decided to go to war with me. Well, pretty much Yemen had an alliance with the Mamluks, so they were forced to join. So every time I was playing it as Ethiopia, I just kept getting beat further and further back. Eventually, I just had to stop because it was just like there was no point. Somebody might say, Demon, just keep trying until you can win. You can't win. Economically, things were not going very well, even with me having my forts down and my army all the way down. Between the colonies, the missionary stuff that I was doing, I couldn't really get many people to convert inside my main territory too much, and it was costing me a lot. Somebody might say, well, you should have stopped colonizing. Well, you have to colonize. I was thinking grand schemes of a much larger campaign other than in East Africa, because if I could have gotten to the Pacific, I was thinking that would be kind of fun. Been something different, but turns out it didn't go that way, and I got screwed hard for it. So nothing went well there. So I'm going to try. As I said, I want to play as a Muslim country. I'm sick of not playing as nobody like that. It's just I'm losing interest. I like the European setting. I was thinking France or Austria. Maybe I could try it in the future just to see how it goes. But as of now, I'm not too interested in doing it. The other one I could do is I could always do an Italy campaign. But my God, is that one going to be a bitch? I'd really have to go all out on it. So really my only 2 choices, just so I can have a game going and having some fun, was either, actually, are these guys Shia? These guys are Shia. I wonder if I should try playing as them once. I don't know. I don't know how good they are financially. Yeah, I'll hold off on it. I think what I might try... I'm trying to think. I haven't really decided yet. I was thinking either Mamluks or Ottomans. I've never played as the Ottomans before. Well, I have played as them once, and it was a decent game. So maybe I will play as the Ottomans. Yeah, let's screw it. Let's play as the Ottomans. I don't think I've ever really wanted to care enough to play them. I think I played them a little bit once, and then I got bored. Or I did beat it till the end. I don't remember. I played a lot of games on this and just quit playing after a while. But yeah, so. Hopefully this run does better. I'll try to make like I might make this a 40-minute episode because it's going to be like me rambling for like 5 minutes at the beginning section as I figure stuff out. But if you've never seen an Ottoman campaign before, it's a difficult campaign. There's a lot of aspects to it that you have to focus on. They're very strong early game, but they can become pretty bad late game. It's just how the game rolls. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm immediately going to try to embargo everybody that I need to embargo with. You still have a truce. Embargo truce. Huh. Okay, I got a lot of truces. Okay, that works. Let's sit there and see. Adopt title of Caliph. Yes. 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 Whoa. Whoa. Military power goes down by 100. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Alright, where's my armies at? I think I'm going to run 15k stacks. So what I would do is... Actually, wait, what's the size of this one? This one just needs a cav. This one needs a cav. Okay, so let's get rid of 2 infantry. Let's do that. And then you're going to get a cav, and then you'll get a cav. And then, let's see, we're currently, I think a car is currently the thing that we got. I would vote for, where is our trade going to? Alexandria to Constantinople, Aleppo to Constantinople. Okay, I can live with that, that's not bad. Religiously, it's okay. I'm not gonna do this one. This one I'm not interested in. Alright. Now the question's gonna be, okay, we do have 2 forts. We have one there and we have one here, so we have the ability to defend ourselves. Are we at peace with Byzantium at this point? 11th of December, so we got a month. Alright, good. Alright, so let's look at alliances. Can I get an alliance with the Mamluks? That would be like the best one I could ever get. Historic rivals, yeah, so no. Tunis, what up, my brothers? I get an alliance with you, Yemen. You could consider it. I'm a pretty big guy. Let's do that real quick. And then let's go back to Tunis, because I think I can do the royal marriage next. Jump to speed 3 real quick to get things rolling. And then for this, I think I was thinking of, yeah, I gotta get a new army leader. So let's do this. Let's do that. What's our navy look like at this point? It's not bad. Army size, what's the army look like? Mamluk's got more troops than I do, which ain't great. I think with Tunis on our side in the west, I think we got a chance. Okay, so where are our alliances lined up? We're guaranteeing Ragusa. Do I care about Ragusa that much? Not really. They can die for all I care. It's just gonna... It's such a stupid thing. I don't want it. Kill them. I don't care. That one's good. Alright, that works. Other alliances we can roll with. Are these guys? These guys are Sunni. I can use them to my advantage. Let's go ahead and get an alliance with them. They're a good alliance to have. Yeah, man, how are we doing down here, my friend? You'll learn to like me. If not, I'll kill you and take your coffee. So let's go ahead and end improving relations. So we'll do that, and then immediately put you on that. Alright, 15k stacks. Who'd you got your alliances with? Wallachia. I could probably make Wallachia my bitch. Where are my missions at? That's another thing I haven't seen. City of the World's Desire owns Constantinople. I think there's an automatic one that kicks in for it, if I remember correctly, but I could be wrong, so let's just go ahead, we'll get claims going. Because what I might do is, instead of taking Wallachia for myself, I might make a puppet out of them, or a vassal if I can. That would make more sense for me. Towards mysticism. It's a tough call. We'll do that because there's no negatives in it. I like money, but we're already kind of rich, so I don't care. Okay, so let's see. Other places I can build my forts at here. Okay, so we will need a fort here. That'll cover this region. I vote for that now. It's 200 ducats, but I support it. This one has a fort. We'll delete it. I don't want to guard a farmland. I'd rather guard a mountain. Because that's a mountain pass. We can put another one in Sofia. If we put one in Sofia, that'll guard pretty much the rest of the region. Put another one up here. And now all of a sudden I ain't got to worry about what's going on in Europe. Let's see, Austria. Issue the embargo. I want money right now. We'll try our best. Like I said before, I've never really played as these guys before, and I'm also wanting to do a slight double check, so I'll have to remember to add an edit, because I gotta double check my mic's on. Alright, so we're back. You guys got a little bit of a jump cut, so I just had to double check. I was playing a little bit of War Thunder, trying to have fun, but with the irritation I was suffering from the last game with the just between the campaign not going well and playing War Thunder and getting irritated. I'm trying to get in a better mood. I should be good. I should have more fun now. Yeah, most people would be like, Demon, just keep playing until you get a victory and you win as Ethiopia. It's like, do you have any idea how many times I would have to replay Ethiopia? I don't feel like trying it 6 times to try to get one game. That's the thing I'm at right now. I'd rather just play with what I'm doing now and just do it this way. Kill it. Kill it. Yeah, because I don't have the time to sit there and try it like 6, 7 times to get one good game, because it really was just based upon the alliances. I think if it was just Yemen, if I could have got rid of the Mamluks, I think I could have won, because it was just Yemen, Adal, and these guys right here. I actually pieced out Adal, and I was going on the attack against the other guys on the Mamluks. Finally, like, sent their army south and kicked my ass, and I was taking a shit ton of loans out. I think I had what, probably 1 or 2 dozen loans out. And it was just like, at that point, it was just like, well, there's no point. I shouldn't even try anymore, because it just wasn't worth it. And the peace deal was a 99 war score peace deal. Like, I was going to lose everything. Like, they were taking all the territory I took off of other people back. I had to pay them over 500 ducats. That's like, I already have 100 ducats in my treasury, but that was all from the loans. My income was already gone, so I'd have to declare bankruptcy to be able to even survive it. It was just like, there was no point in trying anymore. I had to quit. And I tried the battle a few times, and it did not at all work. So it wasn't worth it. Because there's just no way to counter like 20 to 40,000 extra troops coming in and just kicking your ass. You can't counter that. That's impossible. I think I won 1 battle against the Mamluks, and it literally took me sending, I think, 12 to 15,000 mercs combined with my 12,000 troops that I had that had like 3 cannons in it. Like, my guys they took damage. We almost lost, but eventually we pushed them back and won. That's the thing. It's just like, I don't have time to keep trying that. And at that point, like, pretty much my whole land was getting sieged. It was done. Dunzo. Finished. So, I decided to redo it and try a Ottoman campaign. That way I'm already OP as shit and I don't have to care about anything. Although I will say, I've been trying to play other games as well. I was playing, what do you call it? I was playing the mod for, what the hell is it called? The Game of Thrones mod. That was fun. It was different. I didn't enjoy it overly much, mainly because I tried to play as the White Walkers, and it was fun. It was fun. It was entertaining as all hell to play as them and try to kill everything. But I ran into this point where I got really, really screwed, because what ends up happening is, if you play it later game, the free folk are already formed, right? So imagine you're playing against free folk. They don't need a Callus Belli formed against you. They just get an automated one that just goes and they declare war on you. Now, which I don't mind. I don't mind that they have that. But when you play as the White Walkers, there's a lot of modifiers you can get access to that pretty much make you, well, I wouldn't say near invincible, but it makes you very hard to kill. And what ended up happening was, every time I would and you only start out with 1 army, so you basically are sitting there with a single, like, undead archer troop. Which, every time I had it, it would get murdered, because you could try to field an army as best you could, but because of the financial situation you're in, and you're not making that much money because you're up in the wastes, it was like almost impossible to catch up to what you needed. Now, eventually I got really lucky though. I put it on, I think it was the one before when Robert Baratheon takes control of the crown and everything, and Targaryens are out. I think it was the one right before that, and there was still the crown lands, because they were there, and eventually I had enough time and effort I put into it, and I eventually pushed south and won. Also, since they're doing this shit, just everybody go back. Just go kill them. There's no point in sitting there just trying to siege down something. Let's just kill their armies while we can. Because if they retake Constantinople, we're going to be kind of screwed. Push north, follow them. Get in there, army, get in there. Yes. And then you guys are going to head north. We'll actually hit Wallachia first. If we take these guys out, they won't survive. Ooh, legalism. More money. Money, 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 money. Give me that, give me that. Alright, they should have one hell of a time trying to escape where my troops are at now. I got these guys to the left, I got these guys on the center. How's army professionalism looking at this point? Can I already... Yes. Don't really care, I'll do it. It's more troops. Then we can take this, kill that army there. Hopefully. If not, we can always go back down south and siege them out again. Let's see, can I get them to become a vassal? No, they're just over the amount. That sucks. Well, I could... How much land do I gotta take from them? I have to take 2 provinces. That really sucks. I'll do that against them. That's really all I want. I just want their money. I don't have any reasons to go to war with Wallachia anymore, really. Byzantium wants peace, though. What are you willing to give me? No. I'll kill you. Although I will say I was doing okay on tech, actually. I think most of the AI where I was located at, we all were kind of in the same, we're all stuck sort of in the same situation where we all had like the same tech levels, all because the Renaissance hadn't visited us yet. I was like at like 40% like tech costs. And the Renaissance finally went through the Mamluks and was heading my way, and I was like saving up all these points and shit, and that's when the war started. Because the first time it happened, I wasn't actually ready for it, because I didn't think they'd declare war on me. It wasn't until I rivaled them that they did it. What are we doing, AI? Okay, that's done. Kill it. Let's see if we can kill that army. Ooh. I got a 10% bonus on combat ability for my infantry. That's a dick move that I just did. Okay, you guys, I guess you guys are gonna have to head south, because I'm assuming that's where that army's going. No, it's getting here, it's even better. Kill. Alright, you guys got what I wanted. You guys head north. You guys head south, head back to Athens. I will do this one. I'm not gonna do advisors yet. Although I think these guys are going to want, yeah, they want peace. So we'll actually take a peace treaty with them. What the hell is that? Oh, that must be Athens. Is that Athens? That's such a weird symbol for them to have. Well, I want this, 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 and this. Yeah, I don't care about that. I want all that. If I own it and they don't, that's more power for me. Actually, can I make them revoke any cores? No, because they're dead. Alright, good. You guys got that. You guys are going to be pushing south. Head to, is that Achaia, whatever the hell you want to call it, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, the other thing I'm going to definitely do in this one, it's probably going to be a little bit different. I might jump on religious ideas. How do I want to do this? It's actually a good question. Okay, you guys secured that. Head here. They'll learn to accept peace. They'll learn to like it. Because I'm assuming... What's the peace treaty at? Yeah. Yeah, because they're saying I don't occupy the forts. Yeah, but you can actually win as the Byzantines on this. There's a certain way to do it. You gotta like move all your troops down to the southern region. You gotta put an edict up here so you have a better defense, so that when they're sieging Constantinople they can kind of live a little bit longer. And there is a way to win. It's just a real big bitch. I think I only was able to ever do it once. And I think I was like securing the western side of Turkey, and I had Serbia as my bitch. And I think what ended up happening, if I remember correctly, was I got war declared on me because I absorbed them and they were no longer a buffer state. And I forget who did it. It was either, it might have been Austria at the time that did it. And I ended up having to basically leave them there because it was just like I had no choice but to leave it unless I could get a much larger army built. But with the idea system at the time, I actually wasn't paying attention on how to build my armies correctly. So it's like I did well here in the on the grand strategic map, but militarily I was doing piss poor on my armies. Moria is ours. Gimme. Yes. More power. Aha. Wait. That way I ain't gotta pay all the points. Because if you do that, it automatically gives you a core on Constantinople. I wonder if I should just rename it. Is there a way to rename it? I never bothered checking that before. Can I do that? No. That sucks. Ooh, more legalism, more money. Here we go, I'll do this. Istanbul. There we go. Alright boys, you head here, you head here. I wonder if I need this fort here. Probably not. I don't care enough about it. Wait a minute, what? Fate of the Patriarch. Your Excellency, the Constantinople in our hands. We must decide the fate of the Christian Patriarch. There are many Christians still in the city, and it therefore be prudent to show some leniency. Furthermore, its survival might serve as a means of continuity between ourselves and the Roman Empire. Continuity between ourselves and Roman. So, close down the Patriarch and confiscates properties. That gives us 165 ducats, which I don't really need money. And it would give me a +1 base tax. But Serbia, Wallachia, pretty much what it's saying is a good chunk of the Orthodoxy countries would hate me. Or, I get a +3 manpower pool. Actually, that's actually a better one. Because that's more manpower I get. I'll take that. That's actually a good one. Now, if I remember correctly, I think there are some of these. Expand the Ottomans. Maybe not. I do remember playing as them before and I had to push out. Oh no, wait, actually I do remember. I had a small shattered game that went on and I actually played and made the Byzantines and I basically took over this entire region. I remember that. That was a fun one. Alright, you guys are actually going to just train for now. How's our money situation looking? 6.72. Not bad, not bad. Gonna give me new army troops. You go ahead and convert that province. Give me new troops. Alright, so we got that. Next question is just where else do we push? Alright, so I cannot take these guys out. That's Serbia, Hungary, Genoa, Cyprus, Verdun, Oldenburg, and Brescia that I would have to all fight. That ain't happening in this time frame. Other option is hit these guys and take out Crimea. Ooh. I kinda like that move. So if I punch Crimea, I could just take that little piece here, and then I can take this, and then I could probably punch Genoa at one point. Now Genoa's got an alliance. Oh yeah, that's right. They're still part of the empire, so yeah, they'll get defended. Now, does Genoa have an alliance with France? Okay, so I won't be able to punch France. That's out of the question. I guess it just comes to the question of where else to push. Let's go down to speed 3 real quick. I have to make a decision. Again, I'm going to go for legalism at this point. Does anybody like Venice? Not really. Aachen's doable, Nassau's doable. That's all killables. Although I think for myself, I think I'd rather punch these guys and get control of the north. Alright, and the other thing I'm going to do real quickly is we're going to upgrade Sofia. We're going to upgrade this one. This will give us 2 more forts, but it pretty much guarantees that if Hungary, Serbia, or anybody up in this region attacks me at one point, that this region's guarded. That's 3 forts that I need. That safeguards everything. I guess we can leave the one down here in what used to be Moria, because it gives me some defense down there, and it's another fort they'd have to take. So that's useful for me. Well, I'm just trying to think of what else to do in this situation. I got no manpower, so going to war doesn't make sense at this point. I gotta wait for the manpower reserves to recover. What's the fleet looking? I do want to push south into the Mamluks, so that's definitely going to happen into the future as I gain more and more strength. Because the goal I have is to try to build the Suez, but I got to get down there first. Because I still remember playing, I think, who was I playing as? What was it? Muscovy or something? I was playing as the Russians? And I think I took a lot of this land. Although I don't remember, I'd have to go back and watch that episode and see what happened at the end of it. The manpower reserves are almost here. That's less that for that army. Let's see. What's an alliance? These guys? No. No. Oh, millionaires. Imagine if I had an alliance with Ethiopia. That'd be a dick move. Mamluks to get attacked from the south from Coptics, and I'm coming in from the north as Muslims. That'd be a dick. Alright. So I think there is, if I remember correctly, there is a mission to unify Islam. But I think you need to have a large sum of the territories under your control, so... Oop, I saw rebels, where they at? They're over here. So actually, I always wanted to do this mission, but I never could do it. So you would need... So you would need to have... pretty much... You would need the region in Arabia under your control. I think you also need to have... Is it Granada? Yeah, you need Cordoba, so you would have to have pushed. I think you pretty much got to own like everything here: North Africa, Northeast Africa, and then push into Arabia, and then pretty much there's probably some bits and pieces out here in out in this region too, where like Persia and everything used to be. But I don't know yet. I'd have to look into that. It'd be a fun thing to try. Oh, sorry, my mod's still kicked in. God. So I know I have 2 mods cucked in. Oh my god. I have kicked in right now. I have the, what do you call them? I have the normal terrain one that I've been using for a while because I just love how beautiful it is. And I think I got the thicker border ones on too. And it also messes with the waters as well. So I don't know if those two conflict with each other, but seeing as the game hasn't crashed, it must be working fine. Yay! 2 more army drills. Just trying to think where else to expand. Actually, I don't think I gotta declare war on Crimea. I could probably just do nothing, because I want to say there's a mission. There's a mission that kicks in with them that gives you control of them. I could be wrong, but that sounds right to me. I got the points, let's do it. How's my leader look, by the way? I haven't bothered to check this. He's 646, it's not bad. He's better than most. Who's this from? Fazan, no. I'm wondering if I have to have an alliance with these guys. Let's get an alliance. And we'll do the royal marriage. I want to guarantee that if I remember when I played this before, when I played as the Ottomans, that was a thing. But I don't know if you have to have a royal marriage with them, so I'm going to do the marriage just in case. But something kicks in for it that it's like an event or something, if I remember right, and you get control of them. It's a weird event that I didn't know about until it kicked in. Yeesh. 1 hit for 3 days, 5 prestige, minus 25 admin, 25 admin, gain 10 prestige. I don't like that fact that there's that. Just do that. 3 days. Don't care about her. Okay, so next thing we can do is get that. Other option is build this in Constantinople. Much better. And go ahead and build me that at Edernine. And legalism, more money. Actually, wait a minute. Yes. So if you want to see the cheapest thing you do in this game, so let's debase our currency. Now with debasing our currency, we get a +2 in corruption. But if you reach over the threshold, which I believe is move us 50 towards mysticism, I forget how much you have to have, but this takes away 2 corruption. And just to double check, it has to be over 75. So it takes you back towards mysticism, but if you need money real quick, that's an easy way to do it, because you debase it, you gain +2, and then you can do that, and magically enough you get access to it. And then you lose your corruption, you get free income. I don't know if they meant it to be that way, but that is a huge exploit that's been in this game for a while. Alright, so with that, we got that going. Let's go ahead and get our actions going towards this. Wait, oh wait, this is it. Fate of the Crimean Khanate. Death of blah 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 must first find its feet without Islamic founder and secure blah 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 blah. Let us help them. Let us help this newfound friend. If we do this, gain subjugation, Calispire on Crimea. Ottomans gain a claim on all that. Or let us not risk the balance of power in this area. So we can either get everybody friendly. I usually go for this. Now the reason being is because nobody else really has a way of doing anything about it, and because I have a subjugation against them, all I have to do is make them hate me to get rid of the royal marriage. So we'll do that. We'll go here, send scornful insult. And that's true. They are a mere pawn. And hopefully... What the fuck? I'll do that one, because I'm not getting corruption put in right now. And we'd be breaking a truce. So we're going to be doing the subjugation on them. Actually, wait a minute, I didn't think about this. Which, it's something I can easily do if I wanted to, which is quit training. Head here, head here, and head here. I literally can just declare war on these guys and get the subjugation against them either way. I just gotta send my troops from here up to there. We're only gonna have 7,200 troops in reserve, but I think we can do it with 7,200. So let's go ahead and fabricate a claim. Get it on that. We'll wait a little bit, get the other fabrication up, and begin the fight. And then once this battle's over, I think I'll end this episode. It might be a little bit longer than what I was planning, but I'll just have to remember not to cut anything, because it's going to be fun. Alright, let's do it. Crimea is their only ally. Everybody push in, kill it. And I don't think Crimea has enough in terms of naval vessels to be able to actually fight us. So go here. Let's see, ships. You guys can just stay there because I'm pretty sure they're going to get military access from somebody. Or I could just send you guys in to kill it. Either way I win, because if I get more ships I can repair it. So go back home. Fleet's back, go back in, kill. I don't know how much ships they have. They must have a fair bit of light ships because we're kicking their ass a lot. Access now. Other options are these two guys. Okay, so why can't I move through lands that I just got access to? Didn't I ask them? Must not have. Push up north. They're pretty much forced to go along the same path I am, so if I send my troops up that way, they're just going to meet them. And good thing we built those forts, because if they don't, we can always get them back there. I'll take influence. So we can either curtail national tax modifier or get a national manpower modifier. I don't know. I feel like the nobles I feel like in an Ottoman Empire would be pretty powerful. Like the Sultan's pretty powerful, but he relies upon his other sultans to do things. And then let's sit there and see, can I get... No, I can't do anything. That sucks. I was actually hoping to get that subjugation in now. We'll see if we can white peace them. That way they're getting peace already, and then once that thing's done, I can go back up and punch them. And I think, yeah, they do have a couple alliances, so I might just have them end everything. Yeah, you can guarantee them. I'm fine with that. I don't like that. And that. Actually, that one doesn't matter. Ooh, convert Hagia Sophia, Byzantine Emperor Justinian build, 532, choosing Milan to blah 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 blah. Hellenistic columns from the temple, large stones for quarries. That a Christian church is still in use does not please the people who wish it to be transformed into a mosque. It is also in dire need of renovation and should be repaired before it is made into a mosque. So we either do leave it be, it will go 20 towards mysticism and the Himi, whatever you want to call it, like us more. Or we could go repair it and transform it. I think that's what we want, because that's what I think happened in real life was they had to do that because they were forced to. I mean, it's sad, but at the same time it makes sense. It's like it's already getting damaged unbelievably. You might as well just try to fix it. My only question is, what are these guys going to do without their ally? I've literally been pushing up here just killing you. Like, if this was me, I would have accepted peace by now. It's like, all I want from you is one treaty, just saying you'll tell everybody else to screw off. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, well, if you want to keep fighting, I'll sack your capital. Go ahead and get the new tech. Oh yeah, we get new ideas. So what was I gonna go do? I think I said I was gonna do religious at some point, but I might jump on a... I wonder if I should go for a defense. I always do defense. The defense is such a good one since that plus 15% morale comes in. Let's do that. Although accept that peace treaty, good. That'll make them like me a little bit. And then with that done, those guys can head home. So we take their money, take their land, got that as well. And then go here, go to access, cancel it. Cancel it. There we go. And then we just gotta wait till we can core it. But I think I'll do the coring. Ooh. Let's do that. Let's let it go for a little bit. Let's get the armies back. Actually, I haven't thought about that yet. Grant monopoly charters, demand diplo, seek clergy support, demand admin, build it, and demand military. And I get to one going before I leave. Oh yes, definitely. Alright, so I guess I'll end it here. I think that's a good place. We just got a 15% bonus on our morale, so that's really nice. And it looks like we're going to be having some rebellions kick in as well, so that's not great. But the Ottoman campaign is already going on. So the next thing we're going to do is, since that war is over, we got to wait until, what year is it? We have to wait till June of 1464. So we have about, what is it? 2, 4, 6 years? Just about 6 years before we can declare it again. So that works. So what the goal will be, is if we do it, is Crimea is basically going to be our bitch. What I did, I think, if I remember right before, was I basically used them as pretty much as just another thing I can call in the wars. But the one thing I did notice a lot with them is they suffer from one very essential problem. They have a lot of rebellions that kick in. I remember always having to send troops up there to support them. Financially, they never do that well either. I do remember that heavily, so I always had to sit there and like dumb them down a bit so they just leave me the hell alone. But so we got trade coming in from here and here. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to be going on trade ideas. Because the Gulf of Aden's got to get used. Crimea, probably Persia. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a lot of influence in this bitch. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, this is where we'll end it. I think that was fun. It was entertaining. Hopefully everybody enjoyed it. There were several wars. I don't know how long this episode's gonna be, but I do enjoy the Ottoman campaign. I do it. I don't know why. I seem to always like this center of like Europe. Like if you've seen my gameplay, it always seems like I end up in this area one way or another. The only time I don't think I ever ended up in this area was when I was playing as England. Or did I? I don't remember. That was a long time ago. Jesus, I'd have to rewatch the entire series to see that last episode. Because I don't remember how I did it. The other thing is, I think as Russia I did it. I definitely remember taking something down here. At the very least, I took Constantinople. I do remember taking that bitch. That was a fun one. Although I don't remember what I did. Who else did I play as? Poland? Oh, well, actually, no, I do remember that. I did play as Poland. I did get a lot of territory through here. Because I think the last thing I took was all the coast. It was kind of border-gorish, but it was like, you had no options. But, yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to stay out of Europe's affairs as best I can. That's a doable one. I'd actually want to do it. Because if I punch Venice, I get their shit. But I think I might want Crimea on my side first, so I don't know. That's a tough call. I'd have to think about it. So I think I'll end it here. I will try to get as many of these episodes recorded throughout the next, like, few days. I don't have anything work-wise the next few days that I got to do. I actually got to quit now, though, because I might have something I have to do later on that I have to get ready for. That night work later, so because I had so many issues trying to get the last campaign mission to work, or the last two campaigns to work right and go my favor, I guess I'll just cut it off here. So If you enjoy the content, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I will try to get back to you if I can. But just take note that I hope the notifications are working correctly, because I know I usually post these videos kind of early, and I see that one friend sat there said he tries to see them, but it's like they go away. Like they just don't pop up and they kind of get lost throughout all the other notifications. So I'll have to re-see it to see how that works. But please do those things if you want, and I will see you guys in the next round of EU4. See you then.